So we're back. Um, I am recording this way ahead of time because I've just figured out that uh, with how my schedule is going to be as soon as I get a new job. By the way, I am now jobless, which is not fun, but I'll begin one again soon. But the schedule is going to be different, so I'm recording a lot of stuff ahead of time, and on January 1st of next year, what I'm going to start doing is I'll be uploading five, or over an entire month, 5 episodes of one of the games I'm currently playing. Well, besides Persona 5 Royal. So it'll be Metaphor Refantazio, then Potionomics, then Liza P, Persona 3 Reload, and finally Cassette Beasts. So we have that to look forward to. Okay.
Oh my.
My,
Got
oh
it?
my.
All right.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Well, it's a
Can you
royal
see Grius?
funeral.
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
Look there!
Oh, you asshole.
the call. What is this? Isn't that the flower straight from?
So here's context, right? They're saying it, but those flowers are from the royal garden. Basically, what he's doing is he's taking a commoner is taking royal flowers to a royal funeral and descending upon it like an angel. This is effectively the biggest screw you to the royals, the nobles, and the church. Like, he does not care.
The king's garden.
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian.
Your fool of a king is dead.
Hold on.
Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and
Here's
simpering
something, so I'm
clergy,
gonna go check on it real
he
quick.
withered and died under his own weakness. The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness. At the king's own funeral.
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
No. They don't seem to be hearing me, so. And here we have our predicament.
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blueblood? The dead cannot be betrayed.
You're technically correct, but you could... So here's the thing, right? Technically, and I don't know if the rules would be different because this is a fantasy world, but technically, he hasn't done anything necessarily wrong. He hasn't desecrated the king's tomb. He hasn't done anything that basically, like, he's saying a lot of bad things, but he hasn't actually done anything that would disrupt the peaceful rest of the king's spirit. Like, he hasn't desecrated the body, he hasn't desecrated the tomb or the casket. All he's been doing is saying, like, hey, here's the thing I found out. Also, I find it a bit weird that you were able to carry a human all the way here, and it's dead. And we had such a hard time with it, with a human before. And we had, like, really special abilities, because remember, the archetypes are a unique form of magic. They're not normally done. There's a lot of evidence they actually predate igniters, which is a bit weird. But it's very interesting. And again, he's not wrong. The humans are an actual problem and have been encroaching on the kingdom. And the king hasn't really been able to do anything about him because the nobles and the church have effectively, pardon my language, neutered him. He has no drive, no need, or, well, had no drive or need to actually do anything because he lost the thing that drove him to be such a great king in the first place, to be such an amazing prospect. It's kind of spoiling it a bit. Well, no, the prince. He lost the prince. Okay, yeah, I'll spoil it here. And his wife. His wife died due to circumstances I'm not going to get into because that's a lot of spoiling. But it was something that wasn't normal. It wasn't natural causes or anything. It was very much a planned attack by a certain organization in this game. And by not only doing that, but the prince being killed in air quotes, he effectively lost any, like, drive to do anything. Like I said. And a man's drive, his hopes, his dreams, it's the only reason we do anything. Without the source of that, we're just empty husks, drifting through life.
Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
He effectively let his anxieties take over. Stop him from doing the things he wanted to do, from being the king he knew he could be.
Hey, what do we... What's happening?
You sound drunk, my friend. I mean, for this next part, you might as well be drunk.
It can't be.
The royal palace is lifting.
The palace!
It's finally above the church, where it should have been. You will find I will be taking a lot of pot shots at the church in this. The
king's on magic.
religion in this game. There's so many parallels to Christianity that it's way too
The people of my land desire a
too
new
hard for me
king,
to not
and
take a
I
couple
shall
pot shots.
provide.
And it's points that I very much agree with. Because as a Christian,
Did he just say he
like,
flowed
I used to go to church, but I do believe in Jesus. I believe in God.
His
I
Majesty,
believe
the
that
king.
when we die,
He
there
was
will be a
dead.
day
Why?
where
Be
Jesus will
silent.
come
Let
and
him say
take
his
us
piece.
from purgatory into heaven.
Heed me, O kingless.
Having said that,
Time is
I
finite
do not
before my soul
ascribe
departs this benighted
to
world.
the churches or the Bible.
In 4 moons of life past
Because
there shall come a reckoning.
the church,
a day of the hero.
the different
On
churches,
that day,
all tend to
whosoever have
squabble.
truly
And
earned
also,
the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of
depending on your church, they could be actually following the Word of God
of kings.
and following the
Faith of
Bible,
the citizenry.
or they could be the most hateful organization you have
The
ever
lofty
read.
heaven shall my unfading soul
Like, it's
look down
either or,
upon thee,
no in
and from
between.
the whispered hopes
It's
of thine
either the
anxious
one
hearts
one of the
shall
most
those to whom thine
accepting
allegiances
and
lie
kind
be laid bare.
groups you've ever been in, or one of the most heinous, hateful, derogatory groups you've ever been in. There is no in between. Not from what I've seen.
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here
But
and now
having said that,
witness
my
the
other thing
faces
is
of
that the
those
Bible.
most desired to become king.
I read the Bible. I try to follow its teachings, but my
Louise!
problem is that the
Louise is
Bible
there too!
is a man-made creation,
They're all
and
candidates.
it has had so many iterations.
What
We don't
glorious
know
spectacle!
how
The
much is
mantle of
actually
king is
missing,
mine by right and providence.
because there
You
are
go too
so
far,
many
Louise.
different
We
books
gather to
that have
mourn
been
His Majesty,
added and
and you
removed
desecrate it.
and
You would
edited.
befoul
We
the
don't know what it
throne,
originally
blackguard.
looked like.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people,
But anyways,
is
I'm sorry,
Forden
I've been
truly
talking
fit
over
to
this.
be king?
Really good movie.
Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
Says the guy who said he was going to burn the country in the beginning of the game.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will
Yeah,
we too
the
be
church
protected?
nothing, but that's
Don't be
because
fools! He's not the man you think he is.
Hey,
their leaders
look!
are a bunch of hypocritical
He's
old men
catching up to
who
Forden.
don't want to actually do anything to
think
change
really see
anything,
what we're
because that
thinking.
means giving up their power.
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the
You're
human
kind
crisis.
of put, and this is one of my
Those who
favorite
stand at
ways
my
of
side
like.
will
This
oppose
is one of the
powers that
reasons I
be.
love
My
SMT
protection
games,
is yours.
which this is
Or
made by the
refuse
same
my
people who
hand
made
and
SMT.
perish. I will lead us
But
over your corpses.
You have
You mean
two
just as you
very
killed the king?
obvious extremes.
The country is heavier
You
than
have
crown,
Luis,
and he
who's
could not bear it.
chaos,
Retribution.
and
passed
then
due.
you have
Vile. He cares
Mr.
nothing for the
Beer
blood on
over
his
here,
hands.
Mr.
Damn you,
Mustache Man.
You think you truly deserve the crown?
who
doom us
is
all.
absolute
I won't
order.
stand for it. Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only
And
death.
going either way, well, in SMT games,
You need to go
typically the best ending
Where's
is the
Rias?
neutral ending. Because going to the extremes of chaos or the extremes of order, you're kind of screwed either way. Most of the time with order, you're basically, your freedoms are stripped away.
I shall
You
not
have
suffer the
no
defiance of my
ability to
people's
think,
will.
no ability
In
to
my name
create,
art
to have
thou
emotion,
punished.
because order, because religion has taken that choice
Impressive.
away from you.
One of the royal family's dog.
Then you have
Rather
chaos,
poetic. That's all.
who want a
See how
world.
he is rewarded.
Most of the time, they want a world where the strong do not kneel to the weak, where the strong can find their own destiny. Oftentimes, it is
This
a
is the
very
price of
chaotic,
defiance.
bloody.
Though I hadn't
and
expected the
destructive
king's
world.
own magic on my side.
It is not
So
a
be
place
it.
where
Rally behind
creativity
me. I will
or
shield you
freedom.
from injustice.
Freedom
Rise above
technically
birth and
reigns,
circumstance, for they mean
but
nothing.
it's freedom in the
Count
worst
Luis is our only
way,
hope.
Choice do we have?
where
Killing
you
against
can do whatever you want and face no
Upon the day
consequences.
of the
It's
hero,
freedom
whosoever
without
hath
accountability
most earned
or
my people's
responsibility.
faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or
In other
noble,
words,
thy claim is
it
decided
is one
not
of
by
the very
stature or
things
tribe.
that our founding fathers
I shall
fought
bear
against.
witness. From the
Yeah, we
heavenly
fought against
seat I
taxes
am nigh
and
omnipotent.
such, but
Look to the faces
we
carved
need
upon
a
this rock,
system of
and
government.
see thou the faces of the chosen.
We need a foundation.
I
Like,
shall brook no
that's what
sabotage
probably-
or obstruction
sorry,
of this
getting
trial.
off
Let all hear
topic,
me
but
and obey.
the main reason I really don't like anarchists is because anarchism or anarchy as a system doesn't work. Because there's no room for accountability. There's no room for one to hold themselves responsible unless they do it themselves.
Hey, Grius! Grius!
That's why I thought it was stupid that there were a lot of states, blue states, who were defunding their police departments and then got surprised when, oh no, crime went up. Because who would have thought it? But when you remove the way that you would regulate crime and try to keep it as low as you can,
It is a new dawn,
that it would
and its
shoot
light
up.
shines upon Lord Luis as king.
it'd shoot up like a school in America. I'm so sorry.
Stand down!
I'm not really.
Damn
But I'm gonna
meddlers.
pretend like I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm American.
So
It's
your
fine.
wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be
I,
monuments to
I,
Lord
I have the
Luis's
American
glory.
pass. I can make jokes about school shootings.
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but
See,
Lord Luis
This
sent
is
here
where,
on
like,
purpose.
my sympathy for Louise is like, you know what, fuck it.
It seems
I am
I'll need
so
considerable
sorry.
time to accumulate
Wait,
the
I don't need to hold myself
Until
back
it's
anymore.
done, however,
I'm not recording
I'm
this
afraid
for
I'll have to
work.
borrow the cathedral.
I mean, I kinda am,
The day the
but
king's morning ends will become the day of calamity.
not like I was planning to before. So
If
you know what,
need
screw
to
it.
interfere, then die.
But that is one of Louise's
Stand
henchmen.
strong. The
And
souls
he's
of the dead do not
defiling the
return.
dead.
He
And
manipulates
one of
them
the
as
things that
puppets
I
with
hold
foul
sacred
magic.
and is sacred
Brace yourselves,
throughout
everyone.
every like culture are the dead. You don't disturb the dead.
What is this?
And technically he doesn't even need a body. He just needs the bones. He can use them as
Stroll, get a hold
weapons.
of
He
yourself.
can
We've got
turn
company.
them into shields.
What am I supposed to do? Got to stay calm.
Okay, anxiety status. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in 2 circumstances. When you are ambushed into battle or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them will consume enemy turn icons, among other things. Pay special attention to the status ailment.
Sorry about that.
Here they come! Break!
Come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. You know you want to. Okay, I didn't mean hit me. I meant hit
Keep
scroll.
the enemies off him!
Three.
This should work.
Anxiety be gone.
Vitus power.
Be gone, foul spirits.
In the name of justice.
I'll cut you down.
I'ma bonk you.
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Warrior! Hack and slash.
The power of healing.
I'm a bonk.
In the name of justice, are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm a bonk. Call me a fighter because I got hands. I'm sorry if I'm being too loud. I got PTSD.
Where'd that man go?
Post-trauma stress disorder. I know it's post-traumatic stress disorder, but
Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
I don't actually have PTSD.
There should be a
I think
mausoleum
my
nearby.
grandfather does.
Could you take his body there?
Because he is a jumpity old man.
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please.
Also,
He
he
was a
will
dear friend.
knock a...
He gave his all for the
I
king,
mean, he can knock
for
people
the
out.
royal
but
bloodline. The least he deserves
both
is
my
dignity in
grandfathers.
death.
Terrifying men. Great men. Terrifying.
My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Oh, wait. I forgot about the red-headed elf. Hello.
That power you wield is not something they teach in the
She's
army.
pretty.
You are no ordinary soldier.
Like I said,
And you?
the
You're
furries are
clearly more
taking
than a
over.
guard captain.
I am a knight in the
Well,
Crown's
it's not
service.
furry. It's more elfy,
Commanding the guard
but
is not my
I don't know
station's
the
duty,
actual
but
term.
These are dire times. And you pretend at soldiery.
Uh-oh, did I
But
click the
that
wrong
matter can
thing?
wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Assist?
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for
clicked
debate
the wrong
after we
thing.
apprehend that. We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you, mage. He's after the royal...
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well. if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
Hold on. None that will stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
What now?
Of course, but first, I need to make sure I have everything I need. Bastard sword, Dragon's Indignation. It can be purified at the church, but we can't really do that quite yet. And hold on. Yes, it weakens me, but there's a reason I'm doing this. Mage allows us to conserve some MP, but more importantly, it also allows us to restore MP, because Mage has a really cool overworld skill. Okay, contact.
What now?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Archetype details, magic recovery. Okay, so in the hands of the main character, every archetype has a hero passive. These relate to overworld combat usually, but the mages and the entire mage line allows you to recover MP every time an enemy is stunned or defeated. Here's what's really cool. Yes, it is by 1 point, but when you can do it in groups, it stacks up really well. Also, there are other passives you can get later in this class that also help with MP recovery. So yeah, no, the entire mage family is really good when it comes to magic casting.
This is bad.
What else would you expect?
Damn it.
There's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it. We'll catch up.
All right.
Let us meet again. Above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay?
Oh, thank God you can use spacebar. I was so worried about how to like attack with this game because the thing is, I got a new computer, and what was really worrying me was with Persona 3. I know you have to use the control button for attacking
Do it again!
in the overworld. So I was worried this game would be the same, but it's not. Thankfully. Let's go up the stair. Nope, this is to progress. So we need all the way over here. I'm pretty sure that was to progress. Yep. If we have a chest right
You're
here
so lucky.
that has a breeze igniter. And now we're gonna go back to the left-hand side. We're gonna have some fun. Help me!
Blast!
Who the hell are these? Where did they come from? No, stay back! That damn necromancer. He's attacking a defenseless civilian. We can't just leave them. Come, we have to help. Whack them.
I will fight with pride.
Hey, guess what? Bonk.
You hit their weak
Call me Scout, because I have bonk. I have the power of bonk. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're alright, thanks to you, but who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please, help save my son. He's up ahead.
Got it.
We'll look for him. Please, wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the state army? Ah, well, makes no difference in the end. A rescue is a rescue after all. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. Now we're gonna head on down. We're gonna...
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
We got so much stuff. Yep, and I think we got everything we can here. So,
On your card.
over here,
Nice find.
over here,
Looks like it could be useful.
on the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Robust remedy. Like I said, really good that we have a way to not only conserve, but also restore MP. I can't get out. Help me. A child. He must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Great find. Keep it. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Pass through here. No.
All right.
It's gonna be all right. Are you hurt? Yeah, it was scary. Very brave you are. Thank you, sir. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure even the state army can handle us.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
We have an item. An item. Oh, there was a chest. I forgot about the chest. Kill me now.
We found something.
Bomb of life, which is really good. Always love me some healing items. Meow. Meow.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting? There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
And then
That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate over... Oh my lord. To the sorry mess that the royal funeral led to, I could have never imagined. We only have Louise to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, you said he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Louise takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we could stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it.
Stop him at all costs.
However,
You gotta be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way. This is gonna take a while.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
Look at that!
Try and give us one.
What's become of this place? Is that Nagla? And in a building like this?
it's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
Let's see.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
We can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Yes.
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Why wouldn't I?
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Hold on, I'm going to... Oh,
You're back.
pretty lady. Hey. What? Okay. In my defense, I find women attractive. Sue me. And also, she's effectively a furry. Sue me. I know she's technically like what would be considered a demi-human, but like basically a furry. It's like the in-between point between a furry and a human and an animal. Oh, cool air. It's hot as balls in Texas. Whoever decided the weather would be hot can go to Florida.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria?
Nope.
She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
You have. That's good.
Maria!
That's bad.
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She's got a
Must have been
concussion.
caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
Don't move her head.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm afraid not. He's gone on to his next adventure.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
All the preparations do you no
Damn it.
good. I'm not saying, like, I know that sounded rude, but what I mean is, like, you could prepare yourself for the most horrible things.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria.
It,
Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
it will never
Are
be
there people still left
what
inside?
will, like,
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces
you
made
could
short work
prepare
of them.
yourself for the emotions
No one's sure
of
if that
coming
human's
to
corpse
terms
is safe
with someone's
either.
death,
So it's
and it
just
will
been left to
always hit
rot.
you harder than you think it will.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Okay, so here's what's really cool. Basically, to summarize, we can check our popularity ranking. So we are currently the 8,121st most popular candidate, which means we are nowhere near popular.
Whoa.
True that under the or hold on. I need to do this properly. Through the power of the archetypes, I can hear the voices of past hero souls. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wretch. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. The true king who the people would choose must be as a culmination of the heroes of Eld. If thou shouldst use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the path will be open before thee. Use thy strength for justice and save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp. Did that voice belong to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rules, anyone could be crowned, even you. But I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now. Now, the other thing that, again, this is really cool, is we have this right here, and it lets you look at those stone faces, and it gives you a certain amount of mag depending on your popularity, depending on your station with the people.
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
The royal
Be
guards
sad,
are off there, aren't they?
right.
No lookouts that I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please. It's so quiet. It's kind of
Even
creepy.
so.
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. We're technically not disturbing them. We're entering their area,
worry.
but we're not doing anything to disturb their peace. It's only if we actually mess around with the
Ready?
caskets that we're actually invoking some very, very old rules in magic. Again, remember,
Doesn't it seem
magic is real in this universe, so I wouldn't be surprised if, like, old beliefs would have some sort of influence over them. They tend to do that in Atlas games. It's downright eerie, much too quiet in here. We have no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear. Let's hurry. I'm actually going to change my equipment to healer.
Healer!
And I'm going to use a hero's foot on the
Good.
healer.
I'm still getting stronger.
Going here, no we cannot.
Wait!
Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Will? We're going in.
Yeah.
Right, no time to second guess ourselves. So it's
What's
another
going on?
Magla crystal.
We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
No.
I can't be.
So soon.
No way.
Alcest.
Here we go. We're about to have another banger.
Alcest, stop it! Don't!
Even as a zombie, the old man's got some moves.
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please.
Oh. Blood.
Is this the price of my failure then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken. My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
He's a really good at first impression.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special, cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing Q on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. And they need 2 turns. Or more, depending on the
Join with me!
amount required. So like these all need 2, but there are some that need 3 or 4. Jump thrust.
Coordination is key!
Roll with royal might!
No holding back!
Healer!
Let justice prevail! This won't do.
Give me your aid!
It's up to you now.
Slash.
It's nothing.
Hit their weakness.
Let us fight as one.
All right, let's go!
I'm
Pull
predictable.
yourself together.
Oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made!
Not like they could get you with that.
I will fight with... Let's go!
Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Not bad. strive for greater heights.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Nope.
Don't "'tis nothing" me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
Not to mention, but awakening your
We've come this
archetypal
far,
weaken
so he'll be
you.
looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
We
Yes.
should head back.
We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look. Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Luis to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Luis?
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Luis's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me. Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the night. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
The knight and its family are the tank of the group.
I would stake my very life.
They increase defenses, they have a lot of health, and more importantly, they have certain spells that allow them to pull aggro towards them instead of other party members, which is very useful when you have archetypes that are squishy, like the mage or the healer. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we gotta show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare, but what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably
Her
for the
name is
best.
Fabienne.
It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You've got us this far.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. And she is ranked
Gotta
up.
focus on the here and now.
Reduce
not
the mad
past.
cost of studying the mage lineage. The voices of followers can now be heard, even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Okay, so
Let's
what
rest.
I'm going to do is I still have a little bit. I have another day I need to get through for this episode. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually save. I'm going to. So I can't pause OBS. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to temporarily end it here. Then I'll start up another recording and stitch the two together so that it's one full episode. And it's already past an hour, Jesus. But like I said, I still have one more day I need to get through for this episode. So for now, I'm back. I want to clarify something from earlier. So when I was talking about, during Louise's whole speech about, he can't be committing treason because you can't, betray the dead. What I was talking about him not technically breaking any rules, is he hadn't like disrupted the king's like death, right? How do I explain this? In a lot of like mythology, you see that there are actual ramifications for disturbing the dead. And one of the things that it would do it is if a dead ruler thought that you were unfit to rule and yet you were trying to claim the crown, whether or not you were actual royalty. It is a common trope, just in fiction in general, but if the king had a problem with what Louise was saying, he would have made it apparent. And yes, while this the face on the underside of the royal palace could be a symbol of that, it's not really. Basically, he wasn't awakened by Luis basically desecrating, basically coming to the funeral and proclaiming himself as king without there not actually being any royal blood in his veins. He awoke because there was disagreement between the people, the common people, on who should be king. Should it be Forden? Should it be Louise? Should it be someone else? A different faction altogether. That's what the King's Stone kind of represents, in my eyes at least. It's not retribution from a dishonored royal. It's a judge, jury, and technically executioner. Anyways, back to what we're doing here. We are going to see if I can go out in the hallway.
What?
Okay, that's Hulkenberg's room. And there's Maria. I feel bad for her. Groceries alone. Those are rats. Or mice at the very least. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the street from beyond the closed shutters. Now we have stuff to do. Hello,
Really?
my friend.
What exactly do you have against sleep?
She's got a point. Apparently, we've been invited
I
to
saw it all
academia.
unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss.
Ain't
Yet,
that the truth?
I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last.
I forgot how easy life just goes away until, like, so over the past couple of years, I've had my two dogs die, one after the other, and then earlier this year, my grandmother died. So, death is an old friend. Yeah. We'll let the game continue.
Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales.
Actually, hold on. So you can actually hear my voice whenever I'm talking. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this down to halfway, and we'll see if that helps.
You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
I really wish Grius would have lived, so that way we could have him as an archetype. Because I could see him being like a mercenary or something.
Rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Heroes and Sons.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. Oh, okay. The soldiers couldn't possibly. No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly, a rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry. Think nothing of it.
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh. Okay. I apologize that we've commandeered your home. Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you? Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy like that. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to the strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Will, you seem the best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations. Alright.
Yeah.
May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. My captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no? I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we would better serve by prudence than haste. Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
So we have several things we need to accomplish. So this is basically about progressing time. You could do a lot of things. So you can do quests that have different ways of getting them done. You have battle quests, you have dungeons, you have like stuff where you collect items. Great. Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just to use? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you could do something cool with it. Grius said that the sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it.
We should go.
What's happened?
Now, we can also ask Gallica for some ideas. Hey, remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you at the Igniter shop? She was so cryptic, I haven't been able to stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind? Sounds like someone's in pain over on Sunshade Row. There's been a lot of moaning heard near the gallows. It breaks my heart to hear about people suffering with no one to help. Should we see if there's anything we can do? We will see. But first... Hello, friend. Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. That is a weird thing for somebody to say out loud. Yes, it is. Or put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mastari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
But don't be ridiculous. We Mastari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elda even more. I heard that all Elda are anathema to the Sanctists. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but you should you somehow obtain it, bring it to me, please. Yeah, well, they're gonna have to. Otherwise, I use violence. Oh yeah, and certain quests have like time limits. Actually, most of them do. There we go. Hey there, do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. I got some.
You saved me.
People normally pay no mind to carapace like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Nope, that is not where I need to go. Church. Oh, that is a tavern. Nyum. Church. Hello, church. We will burn you down soon. Hello, Closure. I can see that you're an Elda. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you'll keep it brief. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism, but let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 Ryu. Oh my lord. For an Elda, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it, thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Now how may I assist? Yes, I made him sound snooty. Sue me. Let's get out of here. I can feel myself dying on the inside.
Let's go.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? I just can't stand it. Well, you're not getting off the hook for that.
You there?
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you so very
Oh,
much.
praise be, I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor. It's wrong that this problem existed within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Our tolerance increased and we get a rested accessory.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues only dwelling within thee. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy... My lord. Thy followers trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. So yeah, you got 5 royal virtues. Basically by doing certain quests and by doing certain tasks or activities, you can increase one or more of the different royal virtues.
You're not getting off the hook for that. I'm just
Ridiculous. Tons of shite, this house.
Guess I already got this one. Double check just to make sure.
What can I do?
What is it?
How can
Okay. Next, let's head to... Oh, we need to buy a couple things. Let's see. Weapons?
Come to think of it,
go then.
Okay, let's buy iron sword. A kindling staff. An apprentice mace.
Yeah.
And an iron lance.
Indeed.
Now then.
Now, sell all the scrap. And we also need to get a grand jacket, an iron mail, and a foreman's jacket.
Gone to shite, this has.
Hey! What are you pining for?
Let's see, a grand jacket.
Oh.
Good.
Iron mail. And a foreman's jacket. There's no foreman stuff here.
What are you pining for?
I don't see a foreman's jacket, so I'm just gonna use the apprentice surcoat.
Yeah.
Now, let's head down to Comfort
Gone to
Concoctions.
shite, this has.
How can I be? What can I do?
Hey! And what is it you want?
Stick my hand in it and get a gold beetle.
And what is it you want?
Not gonna need these anytime soon.
What can I do?
Okay.
All right then.
So we are going to head to the recruitment center. Enter the hallway.
Wait a second! Whew.
Ah, here we are, gold beetle. Next, we gotta go to the accumulator and regular cathedral.
Let's go.
I'm just incredulous.
Grand Cathedral.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Now, how's it going to wind up here?
But my comrades in arms.
Stop that at once!
Just might not be worth a wit after all.
What is it?
Just might not be worth a wit.
Unstinking believable.
An elder?
Hmm.
Stop that at once!
You
What is
little
it?
bastard, you. That's how you want to play.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
There we go. Angry man.
The goal.
It disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. I'd wager they don't even know what to do with that human corpse. Perhaps they should have dissolved the army before worrying about the Mage Academy, huh? Agreed. As a former researcher, I'm glad to hear you say that. The crown theocracy crushes anything that so much as mildly inconveniences. All this prejudice against the Elder like you is their doing too, you know. They must have some motive, if you ask me. Take this. I'd like you to have it, as good luck.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Son of the Mayo Street. Mm.
What's happened?
That damn Louise.
I'm out of ideas.
Oi there!
Deference staff. I'm quite sorry. You likely heard the people in this tavern speaking ill of others on the basis of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, especially once there's a few pints in them. Please take this as a token of apology. Do come back again if you like. Yeah, no, there always will be. It's kind of the problem with people, right?
That damn Louise.
Yo, Nydia. And Elda, sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait, are you perhaps the Elda who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee Inn of late? Am I that famous? Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. But more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. But so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I've made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now,
Now what am I to
They
do?
told me if I even got caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nydia or liars and cheats, and so on. If it's not too much trouble, can I ask you for some help? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is, my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
If there's anything you can
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How does that sound? Sure.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help me out. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot. Come on.
What on earth are you doing?
And now...
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral. Whatever will I do? Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might brighten your horizons. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let's take a short break. The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. There are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clemor, Roag, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things straight to your face. I really don't like it. I'm fed up with it, honestly. I know, they aren't even directed at me, and it still makes me sick to my stomach. Just remember, there's not a single thing wrong with you, so stand tall, okay? You're as free to walk these streets as anyone else. By wisdom has brought it. So yeah, our royal attributes are courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. But yeah, since we didn't go to a dungeon, we can actually do night activities. I am actually going to save it here, though. Ugh. And I'm going to end it here.